So we're on lap 53 of 167. And a young man making his first start in the Camping World Truck Series. Well, sitting pretty well right now in second, but not in his truck, is standing by with Adam.
Yeah, and you know what? Brian Eichler has been very, very impressive in his debut weekend. You guys qualified the truck well. Big shoes to fill replacing Kyle Busch, and so far you've done a nice job comboing with your crew chief who made a nice pit call.
Yeah, I mean, we're learning here these trucks, the restrictor plate on them, and, you know, we started off well, and you got to keep these things so wound up. You lift, you hit the brakes once, we're lost 10 spots just like that. So we made a pretty good adjustment. Awesome call on pit road, got track position, and it's pretty good right now. So happy with the Mikasuki Resort, Samsung Instinct Toyota.
And I understand when you got out of the truck, you had a phone call waiting for you.
Oh yeah, Kyle called me from Talladega and had all sorts of advice and kind of run me through what he would be doing differently, and we'll see if it works.
No doubt he went to bat for you when this opportunity came about, and he knew he couldn't run all of these truck races. Talk about your relationship and how it developed with one of the hottest drivers in all of racing.
I mean, Kyle, I cannot thank Kyle enough. He's helped me immensely throughout my whole time here living in Charlotte. He loves to race. He races anything, any weekend he can, all week long. I mean, he wants to win just as bad as I do, and that's what I like about him, and I think that's what he likes about me.
What's been the biggest challenge coming over and driving these types of vehicles on a speedway?
The biggest thing is the splitter. I mean, I have not gotten really used to the splitter. The other cars, the Bushy's cars, the Nationwide car, you know, you get down on it. If it hits, it wears it off. The splitter, it hits, and if it hits hard, you go for a ride. And you got to keep adjusting, keep getting that splitter as close to the racetrack as you can without hitting it to go fast. And I think that's the biggest thing. The plates on these trucks are, you really got to keep them wound up. It's definitely momentum. The air, I mean, today's just a big learning experience for me. All the momentum and the air is the biggest thing.
If memory serves me correct, you had an opportunity to shake down the vehicle over at Rockingham. That was your only experience in a truck prior to this weekend. Anything else you can do going to some of these tracks for the first time to prepare?
You know, I think today I've learned more in these last 50 laps we've run than I definitely learned at Rockingham. Rockingham was so rough, and the setup was so much different from coming here to a pretty flat mile and a half. So I think today is just a big learning curve, and the next time we'll be on the truck is Texas. So learn all we can today, and move forward.
Doing a good job. Keep it up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Check out what this 51 truck has done with Kyle Busch and without Kyle Busch. You see 35 starts with Kyle Busch in it, 8 wins, 25 top 10s. The 15 races without Kyle Busch, 1 top 10 finish. So huge shoes to fill.
Yeah, think about that. In the 50 starts, counting both with and without, Kyle Busch finished in the top 10 25 times. 50% of the starts overall, he was in the top 10.
Yeah, but look at the 25 of 35 for Kyle Busch. Look at those. Look at that percentage.
It's unbelievable. Again, the rain has slowed us down at Kansas Speedway. Early on, it was an expired engine. Now it's the precipitation that has brought the trucks to a halt on pit road. Welcome back to Kansas Speedway, the O'Reilly Auto Parts 250, presented on speed by World of Warcraft. The rain coming down even harder now, and it's not just a race to get the racetrack dry, but it's a race against, well, sunlight going away. The sunset scheduled for 8:05. Scheduled. God has scheduled the sunset for 8:05 p.m. today. Let's go back to the garage and Ray Dunlap.
Well, thank you, Rick. You know, spring is in the air, so I've been getting nice haircuts over at Great Clips, and I'm just curious, Gabby, your thoughts on your learning experience so far getting into the Camping World Truck Series.
It's been really good. This is our 3rd start here, and I think we had a pretty good shot of staying on the lead lap and everything. We got back on it, and unfortunately it's raining now, so hopefully we get back going sometime so we can get a little more practice here.
Now, what goes on whenever we've got a rain delay like this? I mean, you got some pretty high-profile guys up here in the hauler. I'm sure you got to get in there and get lots of advice about how things were going on track, right?
Oh, for sure. I've been getting advice since I got a truck to here, but it's all good. We just need to get back out there, hopefully, and we learned a lot in those first 50 laps, and I just need to put it to good use now.
All right, we wish you good luck. That is Gabby DiCarlo, and the weather continues here, guys, and we're going to run out of light here in just a little bit.
Well, Well, Ray, they have made the announcement. NASCAR has said we will not race today. It has been moved to Monday. We will resume this race. Again, 52 laps are in the books. We'll resume this race Monday at 10 a.m. They're going to open the garage for the competitors at 8 o'clock. So we've got to wait a while before we find out who goes to victory lane at Kansas Speedway in the O'Reilly Auto Parts 250, presented on Speed by World of Warcraft. Coming up next on Speed, we'll be back in the day with Junior. You won't want to miss any of that action.
And these guys will have a whole nother set of circumstances come Monday morning. We will have had an IndyCar race on this racetrack, different tires, different rubber, with a long race prior to our coming back here Monday morning. So whole new set of circumstances for the truck guys.
A little bit longer weekend than what everyone had planned on. Everyone's flights were scheduled for either tonight or tomorrow morning. Those all change. Everything changes now as the rain has come out. We will resume this race Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Make sure to join us right here on Speed for live coverage of this race. We'll be back.